Maybe we can turn the music off. Well, everyone, thank you so much for being here. We're glad that all of you are here. This is a wonderful showing tonight. We can't wait to go in the Pizza Ranch or else have a party out here. So we'll do that in just a moment. Let me first just make a statement to the press, and then we'll have our party next. Woo! Because we're all here to celebrate the end of Barack Obama's first term and only term. Thank you for being here for this statement, and I'll be issuing a statement clarifying Ron Paul hiring Ken Sorensen. It's clear that this was a deliberate move by the Ron Paul campaign here in Iowa to discredit our Bachmann for President growing momentum ground game and our growing momentum all across the country. Ron Paul is clearly in trouble here in Iowa, and the Ron Paul campaign is worried about people in Iowa learning about his very dangerous stance on foreign policy and how he will make America less safe. At every stop that I'm making across Iowa, people are demonstrating that they're very nervous about Ron Paul, and they're moving away from him, and they're coming over toward my campaign for president. Ken Sorensen personally told, excuse me just a moment. Ken Sorensen said to me yesterday, here we go, sorry about that. Ken Sorensen personally told me he was offered a large sum of money to go to work for the Ron Paul campaign. Kent campaigned with us earlier this afternoon in Indianola, Iowa, and then he went immediately afterward to a Ron Paul event and announced that he is changing teams. Kent said to me yesterday that everyone sells out in Iowa. Why shouldn't I? Then he told me he would stay with our campaign. The Ron Paul campaign has to answer for its actions on these events. We are almost through with our 99-county tour across Iowa. And we have seen absolutely overwhelming support from the people across this great state. It's clearly an effort on the part of the Ron Paul campaign in a desperate move to throw cold water on our growing momentum here in Iowa. But we are absolutely thrilled to announce that State Senator Brad Zahn is now our Iowa chairman of the Bachmann for President campaign. Brad Zahn has tremendous respect across the state of Iowa and among his colleagues, and he has worked tirelessly for our campaign. I am so proud to have him as our state chairman. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. God bless you. Is that it? Okay. Well, great. Very good. And we'll be sending out the statement, so you'll have it. Great. What would you guys like? You want to have a party out here? You want to go outside?
Fifth County. Chairperson, I would tell you, as I ran for Congress, got the opportunity to meet all the presidential candidates. This is the real deal. No one in Washington, D.C. is any tougher pound for pound than Michele Bachmann. I want to introduce the next president of the United States, Michele Bachmann.
Iowa born and bred. That's what we need in our next president. An Iowan in the White House. Don't you agree? And if there's anything that I saw growing up in Iowa, it was strong women. And there's a lot of men in this room that know what I'm talking about a strong Iowa woman. That's what we need to be in office to turn this country around. That's what I aim to do. Because it's Iowa values that have to go into the White House. We got to get all those crony capitalists out and get real Iowa values in, and I'm going to do it. I'm so grateful to be able to be here. Thank you for everybody coming out here tonight. I think all of us agree on one proposition, and it's this. We have to have the best candidate to take on Barack Obama and end his reign of terror in the United States. do is end the socialism that Barack Obama has brought into the United States. He's given us socialized medicine. Remember what he did to the car companies, where the federal government went in and took that over. The federal government went in and took over the student loan industry. Now they're taking over financial services industry. We're better than that. We're not a third world banana republic. We're the greatest country that there's ever been in the world. And so that's why Iowans are going to send a cannon shot out across the nation at the Caucasus, and they're going to say enough is enough. We're going to take it back. And the best way to take the country back is with a candidate who is truly electable. I have won all of my races in one of the toughest states to win, the state of Minnesota. That's a state where we've never even had a Republican woman before until I ran for office. I won in the toughest years that we've had. The year that Barack Obama ran. The year that the House Republicans lost their majority. That's when I ran, and that's when I won. And the reason why I won is because people understood, Democrats and independents, they knew that I wasn't a politician. They knew I was a real person. They knew that I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, and I don't back down, and I don't cave to anybody.
That's what all moms do.
That's what moms do. And I got 5 kids and 23 foster kids, so anybody top that? All right, there, I win. So what I want you to know is this. If you nominate me your candidate for president, I will win against Barack Obama. I am an extremely hard-working person, and I will go out and campaign and win, because in 1980, when Jimmy Carter was our president, everyone said we had to have a moderate Republican to go against Jimmy Carter. They said we got to have a more liberal Republican to go against Jimmy Carter. It's the only way we could win. Everyone said Ronald Reagan, he's too conservative. He could never win against Jimmy Carter. Well, it was just the opposite. What we needed against liberal Jimmy Carter was a very conservative Ronald Reagan who could make the case. Now with a socialistic Barack Obama, we need an even more conservative, like a Michele Bachmann, to stand up and take on Barack Obama. Of all of the candidates in this race, I'm the only one that is not compromised on any issue with Barack Obama. Obama knows me. I've already fought him. I've led 40,000 Americans to the Capitol to fight him on Obamacare. I have fought him on Dodd-Frank. I've fought him on cap and trade. I have fought him on the radical overspending. I fought him on his abortion policies. You name the issue, I've been there at the tip of the spear fighting Barack Obama. I will be fearless on the stage when I debate him. Fearless. Because I'm going to hold him accountable for what he's done to the country. And I will win the debates, and I will go on to win the election in 2012, and we will get the country back. And just like we needed a Reagan in 1980, England also was in trouble, and England needed somebody to come in and get that country on track. They found someone, and they found it in a very strong woman. Her name was Margaret Thatcher, and she became Britain's Iron Lady. And so what I want to do is become America's Iron Lady, because that's what we need, a very strong woman with a backbone, and I'll do it. I am so grateful that all of you are here tonight. I want you to know that you have my pledge. Of all of the candidates in the race, no one will be more determined to repeal Obamacare than I will be. And I'm only clarifying, I'm not trashing any candidates, but I think it's pretty clear. Mitt Romney is never going to repeal Obamacare. He is the only governor in the history of the United States that instituted a socialized medicine plan in his state. Newt Gingrich is the grandfather of the individual health care mandate, which is unconstitutional. Even as recently as May of this year, he's still been behind that mandate. Governor Perry put a health care mandate in his state too. They are not going to repeal Obamacare. Of all the candidates in this race, I am the one most likely to be elected. And of all of the candidates in this race, I am the one who's going to stick it through and see it to the end, the repeal of Obamacare. We have one choice to get rid of it and one chance to get rid of it. That's 2012. But in order for that to happen, I need your vote, and I need you to come out on January 3rd. I also want you to know, of all the candidates, I have the best score when it comes to dealing with illegal immigration. I will build the fence. Hey, you look pretty good. I will build the fence, and I will make English the official language of the United States government. You also need to know, as your president, I will never step one toe out of this country and apologize for the United States of America. Because I stand up for this country. No other candidate has more current national security experience than I have. I get the briefings, the same kind of briefings that the president gets on the classified secrets of our country. And I just want you to know, we're at a really vulnerable point now, the most vulnerable we have been in about the last 40 years. I can't disclose anything, but to tell you this, we've got to have a president who's ready to take on this enemy. A long time ago, I took off my politically correct glasses. I see this threat for what it is. We've got to understand it. We know that they want to establish a global caliphate based upon their religion worldwide, and they want to establish Sharia law all across the country. I'm going to stand up so that we never have Sharia law in the United States. We have the Constitution. That's the law that we follow.
And that needs to go back into the schools and be taught.
In our nation. And that's what I believe too. And I want you to know, I am the strongest social conservative in this race, the strongest fiscal conservative in this race, the strongest national security conservative, and I gave a home to the Tea Party in the United States Congress when nobody would have them. Because we got to stand up for our Constitution. I want to say thank you. We've got 3 people who want to tell you great things about me, so I'm not going to deprive them of this microphone. But I need your support on January 3rd, so come out and vote for me. Let me go around and sign your things if you haven't. If you want a photo, let's do that too. But we're going to do this. We're going to change the course of history, and we're going to make it happen in Iowa. So God bless you. God bless America. Don't lose hope. We are going to take the country back in 2012. God bless you, everybody. I love you all. Woo! Okay, all right. I guess we're going to shoot a video and you're all going to be famous. So where's the... Okay, over here, everybody. This is what we're going to do. And by the way, I have the best plan for job creation too. That's what we need, a lot more of. I'm gonna abolish the United States tax code. I'm a tax lawyer and a job creator myself. We're gonna abolish it, get rid of Obamacare and the EPA, and that's just the beginning. Yeah, don't worry. Approve the pipeline, legalize American energy production, get gas back down to below $1.79. That is just in the first week. You haven't seen anything yet. Well, you come over here then, all right. Wait, but we got to see this beautiful lady too. Okay. Okay, very good. Come on in. Hi, everybody. My name is Michele Bachmann. We are here in the one and only Boone, Iowa. Now, is this named after Daniel Boone? Oh, his son Nathaniel. That is it. Okay, so here we go. Take it from the top. My name is Michele Bachmann. I am thrilled to be in Boone, Iowa, named after Daniel Boone's son, Nathaniel. We are at the Pizza Ranch. Everyone not only loves the pizza so much, they really come here for chicken, so go figure, right? We're in Boone County, Iowa, and I need your support on January 3rd because together Iowans are going to send the message around the world that Barack Obama will be a one-term president because together we are going to do exactly what needs to be done, take our country back. Watch this important video. It will explain how to do the Iowa caucuses. They're simple. Don't be intimidated. Your voice counts. You come on out, caucus for me, and I promise you, I will be America's next Iron Lady, and we'll create millions of jobs. God bless you. God bless America.